this country, adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing it. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 18, let's go. 19, Tiger, let's go.
Play action now, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Opening carry for Devon Achane. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 19, hot, 70, hot, ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First tone of the game for James Cook. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Pulled in by his back. Cook. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Cameron Dicker to
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Tried connecting with Pitts there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Williams to throw. That pass complete to Moss. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
What is that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. On play action, here's Williams. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Another one for Cook. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Fits it through the middle. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
26-yard line.
One play action. Williams. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Working from the gun, Williams. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Pickens. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
17. Bengals, 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drop 60, drop 6, Viking, 18, 5 years.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. They've got 1st down here from the 36. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
His shotgun snap to Daniels. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
32!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on. Hit. 60 average.
2nd down, looking for options. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Pass the 60. 19 Wyatt. 18, 5 in. Grab 50, grab.
4th down, here's Daniels. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Williams to throw on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Browns.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready to yes, yes, yes. Vegas, Vegas. Yes, yes, yes. Cover. Punch first.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he has this down to the 34. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He's got a man left. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Vegas!
3rd down, here's Williams. Drops it off to Cook. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
What is on?
Williams from the gun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. He completes it in traffic. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now run by Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
38.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now it's Cook. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. This is Cook. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's certainly a spot where you can be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Browns football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. First down now, ball at the 33.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
Williams on the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. This is Cook on the handoff. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw to the right side and reeled in by London. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Gets this one to London. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
18 Rattlers.
To the air again. Daniels. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Auburn is up and good. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Bengals 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Looks away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
42-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns moments away from their 4th win of the year. Williams to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go. Pivot.
They're going to pass it here. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout.
It's now third.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Bengals going dime here. 6 DBs out there, third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go.
Again, it's Cook. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Play action now. Daniels. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On second and 10 now. Daniels. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
A gain of 12.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense to the line fast.
At the 37-yard line.
Westy,
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So the Browns come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival.